Hello everybody, I'm Daryl Tucker and you will be painting with Tuck. Alright, today we're going to be doing the shark. Painting the shark underwater, you see the bubbles? Painting the shark underwater, so this should be fun. All you need to paint today is, I'm going to show you the paint that I got, y'all. These acrylic paints are nothing but a couple of dollars, okay? So the colors that I'm using, all the colors you need is blue, white, and black. You can't see the white because I'm using the paper plate. Paper plate is also a good choice to use. You don't have to have fancy trays. Just use a paper plate, okay? So you use a paper plate, you need your paint, you need 2 brushes, all right? You need a flat brush and a pointy brush, okay? A flat brush and a pointy brush. It would also be good for you to use a pencil, okay? So you can draw out what we're going to do before we do it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to draw out with paint, because you won't be able to see my pencil marks on this big canvas that I'm going to use. So I'm going to draw out with paint, okay? We are about to do Sharky. I also have 2 bigger brushes because I have a bigger canvas. This is a much smaller canvas, so I used them 2 brushes that I showed you. But for the big canvas, I got 2 bigger brushes. So we're going to start out by drawing Sharky, okay? So use your pencil. I'm going to use paint. I'm going to use paint. The way I started out by drawing Sharky is he has a football-shaped head almost, okay? So I'll go to the middle of the canvas on the end, and I go in a football arch. A football shape, okay? The top part of the football. And then for the bottom part of Sharky, same thing. I give him a deeper shape, football shape. So it's not quite a football shape, but it's close. And at the bottom of the football, it goes a little deeper, okay? On the edges of the football, let's kind of round it out. That'll be Sharky's jaws, okay? Sharky's jaws. See how it's rounded? All right. Now, let's put a triangle on Sharky's head. Right on top of his head, let's put a triangle. Nice triangle on Sharky's head. Underneath Sharky, let's put a triangle to the left of him. Kind of a arched triangle. Looks almost like a vampire tooth. Okay, on one side, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Do that vampire tooth. Vampire tooth. All right? To this side of to the left side of the triangle at the top of the head, we're going to do this shape. It can go off the page if you have no room, so it can go off the page just like that. All right, draw with me. Draw with me. If I'm going too fast, press pause. Now, if you have to rewind to see something, make sure you rewind to see what I did. All right? Okay, now let's draw Sharky's mouth. All right, from the left side, we're going to go all the way across. All right? Don't go all the way to the jaw. Don't go all the way to the jaw, so have some room in between. All right. And then draw a U for the bottom part of the mouth. Make a U to connect it. And then we're going to give Sharky some teeth. All right. So a bunch of teeth. Up, down, up, down. All right, we gave Sharky some teeth. Let's give him some eyeballs. Okay, so at the top over here, to the right, let's make an egg. Let's make an egg shape, okay? Egg shape, eyeball. To the left, another egg shape, eyeball. All right. And then, I think we're ready to start painting. So what I want you to do now is make sure you have a cup. Make sure you have a cup with that much water in it so you can rinse your brush out and clean it every time you put paint on it, okay? After you get through using your paint, you want to rinse your brush out and clean it. And make sure you have paper towel to wipe your brush with. So after you dip your paintbrush in the water and stir it around, wipe it off. Wipe it off. Wipe it clean. All right, so let's start with the background, which is blue. This is what I did, y'all, okay? I mixed a little blue and white so it wouldn't be so solid blue. You can do what you want to do because that's your business, okay? It doesn't have to be light blue in the background. It can be whatever color you want to be. Use your imagination. Unless you want to paint with me and do what I did to make it look like this, then you can. But if not, you can do what you want to do because that's your business, okay? So I used a little blue, dipped in my blue, and on the edge of my white, I stirred it up. Okay? So I got a lighter blue. Not real light, but lighter than the dark blue that I have. And what I do now is go in the background. Go in the background of Sharky. That's going to be our water. Okay, so we're going around Sharky. Go around Sharky. All right. Go all the way around Sharky. Put your water around him. Sharky has to be in water to live. So we're going to make some nice water for Sharky. All right. All right. And then I'm running out of blue, so I got to mix some more of my blue up. My blue and white. Go on the other side of Sharky. All right, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all putting Sharky in the water? Good. Good. Put Sharky in the water, y'all. All right, we paint around his fins. All right. I hope painting is as fun for me, is as fun for you as it is for me. I hope you really enjoy painting, y'all. It could be a great hobby. when you have nothing to do, all your friends that can't play at the same time that you can play, you can go and get your paint set and just paint. Paint by yourself. Paint by yourself. Create you a masterpiece. All right. Don't forget, if I'm going too fast, pause me. Put me on pause. And you can catch up. And when you caught up, unpause me. Unpause me. All right. I almost got the water in. We almost got the water in. All right. I have all different color shades of blue going in mine. All different color shades of blue in my water, y'all. Which is okay. There's nothing wrong with it because that's my business. So you all have fun with you all's painting. Create you a masterpiece. There goes the water. We got Sharky in water, y'all. Now he's swimming. Now he's swimming. All right. Now, I'm putting my brush in the water and I'm cleaning this brush because the next thing I'm gonna do is make Sharky gray. How do we make gray, y'all? How do we make gray? Did somebody say black and white? You are correct. Black and white. So, I'm gonna take a little bit of my black. I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn it around. A little bit of my black and bring it to my white and stir it up. Stir it up till you get the gray that you want. Okay? Make sure Sharky is the gray that you want or the color that you want. Sharky could be brown, Sharky could be orange, Sharky could be red. He could be whatever color you want him to be because he's your shark. But I'm making this shark the same color as this shark, okay? So if you want to do it with me, you can. So I'm starting on the inside of the football and I'm going in the shape. Go in the shape of the football, okay? In the shape of Sharky's head. Go in the shape of Sharky's head. There we go. All right. All right. Make sure that you don't do little choppy brushes, okay? Try to do long brushes. If you do long brushes, long strokes, then Sharky will look smooth, and that's what you want. You want Sharky to look smooth. But if you don't want Sharky to look smooth, then what is that? That's your business. That's right. Well, I'm going to show you how to make Sharky look smooth. So you just take your brush and stroke all the way across until you run out of paint on your brush. Okay? All right. Get Sharky nice and gray. we go. Try to go around them eyes real good. Try to have a steady hand, y'all. Try to have a steady hand. Alrighty. Alright, we got that whole inside of Sharky Gray. We got the inside of Sharky Gray. Alright, now let's work on his fins. I'm running out of gray paint again, so I gotta make some more. So I'm putting my black and my white together again. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'll do his bottom fins. Right, let's do the other side. There we go. Okay, now let's do his tail. Let's do Sharky's tail. Tail fin. There he is. There goes Sharky. He's coming together, y'all. Sharky's coming together. Sharky's coming together. Now we're gonna do white. We are going to do white. And make sure you're using the flat brush for everything that we're doing so far. We're using this flat brush. We don't use the pointy brush until we get to the fine lines. Okay? So we're still using the flat brush. Still using the flat brush. Alright, so we need white. I need more white. So let me put some white on my paper plate. Got some white on my paper plate. I'm just gonna go over his mouth, okay? When you use white and you go over your pencil mark, that's fine because you'll still be able to see. So you can go over your pencil because you'll still be able to see the lines. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. You can see straight through white paint or yellow paint. See? See, you can still see the teeth in there. We can still see Sharky's teeth. All right, let's do his eyeballs now. Eyeballs. Okay, let's do the other one. All right, we did both the eyeballs, we did the mouth. Now, I think we're ready to use the pointy one. Let's use the pointy brush now, y'all. Y'all ready for the pointy brush? Yeah, I'm ready for the pointy brush. All right. All right, so Now we're gonna do some outlining. So with the pointy brush, we're gonna use black and we're gonna outline Sharky, okay? So let's go around his eyeball. See that? Go around his eyeball with black. Trace around his eyeball with black. All right. Now, let's trace around his mouth. Let's trace around his mouth. All right. Let's go around the bottom of his mouth. All right. Let's give him a little jaw. Just a little, look like his jaws is full. Let's give him that little hump on both sides, okay? Now we're gonna put his teeth in. So where you see your teeth was made, we're gonna trace it with the black paint. So up and down, all right? Where you seen your teeth made, trace it with the black paint. All right. Okay. Now, let's put his eyeballs in, the black pupil. Let's put the black pupil in. Now he can look at you. Right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. Just a little circle, y'all. Just a little circle so he can see you. Now his nose, it's going to be just like a little hump, like a little hill, right underneath his eyes, okay? Start by one eye and go to the other eye. Just a little hill. You see that little hill right there? And then two little lines, little dots, so he can breathe through his nose. All right, now we're going to trace around Sharky. Let's trace around his body. Trace around Sharky's body. All right. We're tracing the football shape first, like we drew it. Trace the football shape first, and then we trace the triangle. We trace the triangle. All right. Then we trace the bottom triangle fin. And then we do the other fin. And then we do his tail. Then we do his tail, y'all. Trace his tail. I'm needing a little more black. I need to get a little more black. I need to get a little more black on my palette, on my plate. Put a little more black on my plate. All right, all right. And now, still using black and your small brush, we're gonna make it look like he's moving around in the water, okay? So it's like motion curves around his fin. All right, so a light motion curve. Just go in the shape of his fin. All right. Go in the shape of his fin, and then his tail. Make sure his tail is moving. Make sure his tail is moving. So his tail is moving now. Okay? And now we're going to put eyebrows. All I did was gave him a top of a triangle. The top of his triangle on both, over both eyeballs. Like just the top part of a triangle over both eyeballs. Now, dip your brush in the water. Clean it real good because we're about to use white. Okay? Clean your brush really good. Use your paper towel. Make it pointy again. We're going to dip in the white now. Dip in the white. And we're just going to put some highlights on Sharky right now, okay? So around his jaw, just go in the angle of his jaw. There you go. And go with the angle of his mouth. Okay, put a little bit more there if you want. If you want to, it's your business, you know. All right. Highlight his tail. Highlight his fin. Highlight his nose. His bottom fin. All right, he's swimming now, ain't he? Let me put a little highlight here. All right, guess what's next, y'all? Guess what's next? Bubbles. Bubbles. So try to make good circles, okay? Try to make real good circles. Press when you put the circles on the canvas. Don't press very hard, or it's gonna be really thick circles. So press very lightly and make circles. Okay. And you can put your circles wherever you want. Put your circles wherever you want to put them. These circles are bubbles, your air bubbles. The shark's air bubbles. I like to put them over him. I like to put them in the water. Put one by his mouth. All right, I think we have enough bubbles. All right. So, now we have Sharky. We got Sharky 1 and Sharky 2. Thanks for painting with me. Make sure you like this YouTube video, and I'm going to paint more, so be looking out for me. You all have a wonderful day.